Okay, continue. That was wild. All right. Well, hello. What just happened?
That
Okay.
was so random. I just hit record and it said that. I've never heard that before.
I've never heard that before, and that was so random. Okay. Anywho, okay, so tonight we are going to cover, kind of give you a rundown of how things are going to go. We do have 3 teams on here. Obviously, Emma's team, my team, Emily's team. And we want to go over Summit, which we're all going to be using the same virtual like Zoom link. But because we are doing things a little bit different with our teams, we wanted to just individually go over kind of like what we were doing. Each of us are just going to talk for like 5 minutes on what you guys are doing specifically for your team. So I will, and then after that, we're going to go over, I'm going to cover the new Success Club Tracker 2.0. I'm really excited about this because it is going to be so amazing for not only you to have the accountability on your tracker, but also on top of that, when you do step into that leadership role, you're going to be able to, really truly help your coaches along the way. Emma's going to go over the Carl's announcements, and Emily is going to go over what is it called? Oh my gosh, Emily, just unmute yourself.
Take action challenge.
Thank you, because by the time I remember what it was, it'll be midnight, okay? So I literally sit here in like spinning circles. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, make sure I'm sharing the right one. We are good. Okay, so for the Dreamer System, guys, I gotta go. Peace out. For Team Rise Up Dynasty, Warrior Nation, Grit and Grace, Legacy, we're all doing virtual and in person. Okay, Summit is from July 15th through the 6th to the 18th. Yeah,
I think it's I thought it was 14th through the 16th.
I think it is. I didn't write that. I got this from 16, 17. Yeah, that's weird. I didn't write that. I stole this from, I only put this part. But anyway, it's only from
14th to 16th, yeah.
Yeah, 14th through the 16th. So I don't know why. Maybe, you know what? They probably changed those dates for virtual. That makes sense. Okay. So anyway, it's the 14th through the 16th. So Wednesday to Friday. It is I'm going to not show that really quick. It is in the middle of the week, which I understand if you are still working, totally cool. Just make sure, the best advice that I can give you is to make sure that maybe on the weekend, you carve that time out for yourself to watch the trainings. Okay. Like that is going to be something that you have to get really disciplined in and just like, okay, I can't miss this, like whatever. I understand it's frustrating for us too, because we all want to be together and we all want to experience it together. But just remember, next year we will be together. Like I know we're going to be together. Other network marketing companies already had theirs, but I feel like Carl just really didn't want to pull that plug just yet, especially with us, going live with other things and, stock market shit. So anyway, I'm actually glad he didn't. That makes me feel better that we are a good network marketing company. But anyway, so day one, this is the lowdown for day one. Okay, so if you are PST, I put different times here. Okay, so the day one is the super trainer with Imwala. I have a spot at my gym in my apartment that we're all just going to have. If you want to come and work out with us, if you're local, we're going to have Zoom set up. Same Zoom, the Summit Zoom is going to be set up. So the girls not local will be able to hop on at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so we're going to be meeting at my house, my apartment, the local girls. Then we'll probably have lunch or breakfast. I put lunch or breakfast because, PST is still going to be in the morning. We'll probably have lunch or brunch or whatever. And then opening session is right after that. Okay. Just again, it'll be in my apartment. I have the big couches. I don't think there's going to be a lot of girls here because again, it's during the week, but you're more than welcome to come and hang out with us. This is going to be on Wednesday. Okay. Then day 2, again, my house as well. This one is really just if you guys want to. I know Ashley and I are 100% going to be with each other because I don't work. I know Ashley Fats Out doesn't work over the summer, but it's totally up to you guys. Like if you feel comfortable just hopping on Zoom, we're more than welcome to. If you need to bring the kids, totally cool. Like it doesn't matter to me. Like I'm about to be a mom. I can have all the experience. But super trainer workout with Jennifer Jacobs. She is our new super trainer. It's not going to be a cycling workout. Okay. But that'll be from 7 a.m. to 7:35. So the workouts are 35 minutes long. Okay. And then afterwards, lunch or breakfast, whatever. Then session 1 starts right after that. There's 2 sessions on day 2, session 1 and session 2. There will be a break. It's an hour and 30 minutes. So just keep that in mind. Like we'll have a break to like, I don't know, whatever, do whatever we want. And then afterwards, the challenge is pretty late. So it's really up to you if you want to stay and watch it or not. It doesn't matter. It's a pretty long day. So that's just what we have planned. Then, on Friday. Friday is going to be different. Friday, we're going to have the whole event at my mom's house. We're going to have the super workout outside. And from, in the morning, then we'll have lunch or breakfast. I'm thinking maybe if we have time, 9:30, 12, we might have time if we wanted to go get like brunch or breakfast, like outside, or if we just wanted to kind of like make something at the house, whatever, mimosas or something, doesn't matter. And then session 3 and session 4 are right afterwards. So, and then the celebration. So we did this last year at my mom's. I think we did all of this at Amanda's and had the celebration at my mom's, but for my sake, being 9 months pregnant, I'm just saying, okay, the whole day is going to be at my mom's. Come, go as you want. But at night for the celebration, it's going to be a PJ party. These are the PJs that we're going to do. They're on the event page in the team page. The link is on there. Now, the PJs you guys have to buy. Okay, so when you register, make sure that you purchase the PJs as well. So we all match, even if you're at home, like make sure you have the PJs because we're going to take a picture of all of us on Zoom in the PJs as well. Okay, so same PJs, same vibe. So last year this was us, and your girl's not getting in anything fancy at 9 months pregnant. So I was like, you know what? We're just having a big PJ party. It sounds more fun. And so after, what you will get from us though, from your coaches, every registered attending coach, and I mean attending, meaning that you are going to show up and you are going to really put in the effort to attend a summit. And even if you're working and you're like, Gabby, like I won't be able to watch it until the weekend, but I'm going to do the workouts. You're still registered attending coach. Okay. I'm not going to disinclude you because you have to work. Right. But every registered attending coach will receive a swag bag in the mail, or in person a week before the workouts and the training, so that you guys have them and you can wear them for the workouts in the morning and when we're all together. Emeralds, diamonds, and 1 star. I don't know why I wrote 1 star. I just meant star coaches. Star diamond coaches will have recognition on the team headers. And also at recognition night, we have something planned. If you're going to be there at my mom's house with us, I have something planned. And then we also, Emily and I were talking about this. We want to do a drink recipe to kind of make together. There'll be a virgin one and a regular one. And Emily's really good at that. So I might just give her that job because she's really good at the recipes. Oh my gosh, I just spilled. Okay, we're fine. And I'm done. But that's what we're doing. So you'll have the drink recipe and your swag bag in the mail or in person, and then recognition. Now, this is all To be announced on my end, okay? The schedule is going to be the same. Location will be different if I happen to give birth between those dates, okay? It'll all be at Ashley's house. Ashley Costanzo. So again, all the dates and stuff will be the same. I'm pretty sure when we get closer or something happens, like she'll post in the team page or whatever. But this is to be announced. I really don't know, but it would be cool if she was born on Sunday and I'm like, you know, streaming it, but we'll see. Could you imagine me pushing and being like, okay. I'm gonna stop my share. And make sure you guys, make sure you're registered. I'm actually gonna send you, hold on a second. Let me just bring this over. Can you guys can't see this one. I'll share it in the chat, but I'm gonna stop my share and give it to Emma. Emma, let me make you presenter. Make host. Okay, go for it.
Okay, so like Gabby said, we're going to be on the virtual, so most of it's going to be the same. I'm doing everything virtual except for Friday night, but I will say I made an event page, so I'll keep updating in there because I was just talking to Ashley Littlejohn, and so one of the days, either Wednesday or Thursday, we're going to do a workout at the barn here if you're local, and then watch the training together. It'll probably be Wednesday. And then Thursday, I was thinking anyone can come over to my house as well, Maple Valley. If you want to watch it here, I'll be home. So if you want, you're totally welcome to come. We can eat. There's a restaurant around us. They're open now because things are opened up. But I'll just keep updating the event page. And then Friday is going to be at my parents' house. They have a backyard. There's a hot tub. So if you want to go in the hot tub, feel free to bring your bikini. There's like a fire pit outside and everything. So barbecue, we will do like a potluck style that night, and it'll be from 4 to 9 Pacific Standard Time. So a little bit after 5 Eastern Time, but I figure we probably won't start the stuff until later. So yeah, I know your spelling. I was dying. You always like that. It's so funny. So yeah, so my parents are in Bellevue, so I put their address and everything. And I will say the other times kids are, welcome, whatever. But Friday, I mean, I'm going to have a little infant child. If you have an infant child, obviously you have to bring them. But I want to encourage you mamas to have some time to yourself. If you have older children and you feel confident, comfortable in leaving them, just come for a few hours. We're going to have some wine or the drink that Emily, I want to make maybe like a Moscow Mule, but we can make it like a summit edition or something like that. Because I don't know. I love Moscow Mules and I can't wait to have one.
I want to do like 3 different ones. So
Yeah.
like definitely like one of Emily's like margarita drinks or spicy marg, and then a Moscow Mule, and then maybe I don't know, like a rum drink. We could put 3 different ones. I'm gonna do it on like a little card, on Canva, whatever. But you guys, we're gonna do 2 different ones. So one with alcohol, one without.
Yes. And I'm also going to do a swag bag as well a week before for my personally sponsored that are registered. And if you have coaches as well, like talk to me and, we can figure out a way to get them a swag bag, but you would have to, contribute to that for your coaches and your team. And then also I am going to be checking with Sydney just to see if we are getting like our ribbons or any of like things in the mail for that as well that, normally you get at Summit. I'm not sure that they're sending it, but I will check on that and let you guys know. But keep checking the event page because we will update like the schedule and things like that in there.
I'm glad you brought up really quickly before Emily goes that if you guys have your coaches and you want them to have a swag bag and they're registered, yes, please contribute because yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I love that you said that. But like last year, like Ashley and I split things because she had a bunch of her coaches there. I had a bunch of my coaches there, and my mom made the shirts and we just split everything. So, just keep that in mind. And if you want like something with your personalization of like your team for your coaches, you could do that too. Really quick, I know we talked about this briefly, but my mom makes shirts. And so if you really need it done, like let us know, like let me know, but I'm gonna stop talking. Go ahead, Emily. I think you have to give Emily, I don't know if you have to give her permission or.
Oh, yeah, if you don't mind.
Oh, do I?
I mean,
Oh,
no,
one sec.
there's not, honestly, it's not
Make
much
her-
on it.
Make her host,
Okay, hold on.
because I think you're hosted now. Yeah.
Make Empire host. Change. Okay, there. Can you do it now?
Oh, so many new things just popped up at the bottom. Mine is very similar to your guys's, so I won't, like we said, guys, we're gonna be on the same Zoom link, kind of mirroring a lot of the same things. Like Emma said, most of my stuff is gonna, well, honestly, all of my stuff is gonna be virtual for our team, other than Friday night. But if you are around here, I'll be home too. Feel free to come over, and we'll make a day of it. Wednesday or Thursday, but otherwise we'll be doing virtual workouts, watching the trainings, of course, on the Zoom. And for anybody who is registered and coming, like I said, whether it's in person or virtual, like Gabby said, there'll be a swag bag. And I got really excited, so I just went ahead and put it up there. So it'll be a crop tee. I feel like I was just really trying to think of something to represent what we are working towards and what our team culture is becoming this year. So I thought Limitless was perfect. And then for whatever drink you decide to make, there'll be a cute little tumbler cup, gratitude journal, and some scrunchies, because you can never have too many of those. But remember, you guys, you do need to be registered by the 3rd so that I can get this stuff to you in a timely manner. And then Friday night, since it'll be Eastern time over here, it'll be perfect for a PJ party. These are the ones I will be posting the link for. So very, very similar. I love it, but you will need to get those yourself. But it'll be fun to all match and have our mocktails, cocktails, and I'm going to put some fixate like snack and maybe like dessert recipes if anybody wants to make those. Just whether, we're all here, because we're going to be at my house for anybody who wants to come. We'll have it in person or make it at your house, and it'll just feel like we're together even more so. So again, that'll be the celebration night, and that'll be from 7 to 9. And then I was thinking whoever wants to spend the night, I have 2 extra rooms, and we can make it a beach day afterwards and just kind of prolong it a little bit more. So that is my game plan for us. I will get us event page set up, so it's all in one spot with links, with a spreadsheet once you register and know what your game plan is. But I'm personally really excited. I'm like I said, or like Gabby said, I know we'll all be together next year, but we're gonna make the most of it this year too. So I'm pumped. But that's all I got for our kind of plan and breakdown. Where am I at? How do I stop sharing?
You're so funny. I love the idea of like a beach day the next day. I don't know about a beach day for me, but I'm down for a pool day, guys.
Your mom has that bomb pool.
To be announced. To be announced. If I'm still pregnant and it's like Saturday, I'm down for a pool day. But it'll probably be at Ashley's because it's a little closer to my house. And her pool's now open, so. Anyway, so that's like the lowdown of Summit, and kind of what I wanted to just like briefly share is that, look, here's the deal. Oh crap, this water needs to get cleaned. Here's the deal. We if you were planning on like going to Summit, like, and this is kind of like a mindset thing, okay? If you were planning to go to Summit, take off and like really invest in your business, because Summit is life-changing. And it does suck. We're gonna embrace the suck, but it does suck that we can't be there all together in the experience of like the big stage and dressing up and the trainings together and just learning and growing. Like if you've been, it does suck, but next year we have something to look forward to, right? But this year we're still going to make the best of it, just like we did last year. And if not better, but keep in mind that I still would have requested off. I still would have, been able to try to be there so that I'm not missing anything important for my business. So, but that's just me. Like you have to, obviously I know, because everyone's financial situation and situations are different. I can't speak for you. But at the same time, I know like how overwhelming it is to miss things and feel behind and do all that. So just think about it and think about what's best for you. And even if it's like, hey, take off Friday, you know what I mean? Or like one day or something. I don't know. It's up to you, but just you were planning on going live, then there's no difference in you showing up this time too. Okay. So just wanted to kind of put that into perspective. Again, you could always hop on virtual. You can be there. You don't have to be in person as well. Okay, so let's get into our trainings. I can't believe I misspelled Ashley's name. Oh God. Okay.
Sharing permission again?
What'd you say?
You need sharing permission?
Oh yes, I do. Thank you.
We're just playing like musical hosts. It's fine.
That's what we're doing. Literally. I wish you could like give permission for I don't know where to do that at, but whatever.
You can under settings.
What? I did not know that. Okay. Hold on, slow computer. Okay, grow my business. Come on, grow my business. Okay. So let me go ahead and share my screen and we are gonna do the back office training. So here we are in your back office. And if you don't know this, we do have a digital activity tracker. Okay. It is so much better. But we had a leadership call before this with a couple of our leaders, and we were talking about how amazing this is, because even if you're someone who likes to use a physical copy of the tracker, you can still do that. I don't want you to like break what's working for you. Like, I want you to still like focus on what is working for you in this current season, right? But if you are not using a tracker right now, then I highly suggest that you go through this or find one, because I've been using my tracker every single day and it has helped me stay organized and structured and exactly what I need to be doing throughout the week. I personally use my physical tracker. I like to use, like, I'm a pen and paper. I'm really not a pen and paper person, but I've been using my pen and paper tracker. And what I've been doing is every Sunday putting in my activities that I've done on my physical tracker on the digital one, so that I'm kind of getting used to using it. But now with this being out, as coaches, we can see our coaches' trackers. Okay. So when you go to your back office, which I'm going to click right now, when you go to your back office, you're going to go grow my business tracker. You can see your coach's tracker. Now, I am like loving the idea of recognizing the coaches who are putting an effort to get their business activities done. Okay. Every Thursday, we will be recognizing the girls who have at least done part of their tracker. Okay. We're not expecting you to be perfect right away. I don't know specifically like how, this might change throughout, recognition, but as far as right now, when we go and we see, view my coaches, I want you guys to see what we see, but you'll be able to see them too. We can see, view track. I'm not going to click it. I'm not going to call anyone out, but I can see, we'll use my ex-husband. I don't know why it's in here, but whatever. He's not even registered as a coach, so that's already a glitch. But I can see his tracker. And see, it says canceled. That is so odd. I don't know. But you could see their trackers. Now, as long as there's some percentage here, you're going to be on the recognition. Okay. We don't need to have 100%, none of that, whatever, because every day is going to be different for you. Like we know that some coaches work, Thursdays, Mondays, and Fridays, right? Like you figure out your schedule, right? You're still going to get recognized. But that's just kind of where we're at for recognition, that we can see your tracker. And we understand that like this is going to be huge for us as leaders, and also for you, to hold you accountable, right? Like when you come to us and you're like, okay, nothing's working, I'm getting a bunch of no's, and we understand that happens. We get a bunch of no's too. We understand that. We get a bunch of no's, we get a bunch of ghosting, but also remember that doing these activities daily or, every other day are gonna pay off in the long run. People are gonna see you consistently showing up. And how you're gonna do that is by checking in your business. This is basically clocking in, like, hey, did I work out today? You know, no, I didn't. I took a rest day. Drank Shakeology, had Energize. I'm not currently drinking Recover. But anyway, you know, connect, invite, follow up. So this is kind of what has changed as far as in our in this tracker. So be the connect, invite, follow up. What's different is that you can add your own tasks. Okay. So you can add, you know, invite, connect, follow up. You can add like something specific, whatever you want, like invite 20 people. I don't know. I'm making stuff up, you guys. Okay. But you can put it there and then you can know, you could like check it off. Okay. So you can add up to 3 different custom tasks into your tracker, which is nice because you're not like specifically like, yes, you should use these, but also you'll have your own like tasks for those days. Okay. So anyway, connect, invite, follow up. So initiate connections and expand your network. When you are sitting down and you are working and you are on your social media platform and you are about to do for 20 minutes, set your timer. Look, there's even a timer right here, right? 20 minutes, you're going to set your timer. Okay. For 20 minutes, you're going to work on that and you're going to go to add connections. All right. Now it gives you little like, have you expanded your network today? Tips, tip. And honestly, even if you don't use Facebook or Twitter, these are still all great. I was reading through them. But what you will do is you will add a new connection. So I was just working through these. I was messing around, but I'll do Emma. I met her on Instagram and this is her Instagram. My note is she's a mom of 3, pregnant, like whatever, right? Save. Or you could just continue and add more as you're working, okay? Because I wouldn't do save, add more. I would just continue. You guys can see where you would just add more, okay? So then your connections are in there, in your tracker, in your business center, okay? So you did that. Boom, you're done. 20 minutes are up. Pause, okay? Close. And then invite people to join a bod group or learn about coaching. 15 minutes. Again, you'll set your timer. You'll add invites, who you have invited, okay? So these are people that you've connected with. So you'll have a bunch of people here, okay? So you can go in and now that you've made these connections, when you do this, you could see like little notes about them. You can go, again, you'll have a bunch more. Obviously, I just have one in here because it's just launched, but you'll have a bunch in here. So you can go, okay, did you invite her? You invited her to what? Now, this is awesome because this little symbol means learn about coaching. So you've invited her to come to one of your coach sneak peeks, okay? If she's already in a challenge group, then I would just click this too, right? She's already in a bod group, but I just invited her into a coach sneak peek, right? Or maybe you just invited her to your challenge group. You invited her. Do you want to follow up with her? I wouldn't hit the follow up button unless she had a response. Like, hey, you were talking to her and she was like, oh, I can sign up Friday. Then I would go into here and I would just go to, see, I don't know why it does that. Close. I think you have to go to follow-ups. Yeah, see, I don't know why it does that. Like I didn't follow up with her. Where'd she go? Do you see what I'm saying, Emma? That's what I was talking about. Maybe she's under connections. Hold on a second, you guys. Hold on. Add new connection. No. Emily, were you gonna say something?
Oh, did I unmute? I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Let me see if she's under Wednesday because someone told me that that's where it would be. Follow up, connect, invite, view follow-ups. No, she's somewhere in here. That's gonna annoy me. Okay, so we do have a glitch. Emma, do you understand what I'm saying now? Okay. Anyway, then I probably would hit so this is why I would still use pen and paper, you guys, because there are still going to be glitches. Okay. But you will probably see, like today is Wednesday, maybe in Thursday. I don't know where they went. This is going to bother me. Anyway, whatever. So you would have a follow-up, and what you would do is you would see your follow-ups here, like follow up with people you've invited, and they would all be right here. I really don't understand. Maybe I was on the wrong day. No, hold on. Give me a second, you guys. Sorry. No, close. Add invites. Tuesday. No. Okay, whatever. Anyway, if you just want to use it for now, just to use it as you click through, that's fine. And you have your own pen and paper or system, that's fine, until this gets situated. Like for me, honestly, like I love the idea of this, but that's something that they need to work on. Obviously just like bod groups, but I still like the idea of like seeing the percentage and stuff. So like I said, every Thursday I'm going in, or every Wednesday I'm going in and just checking off what I've gotten done. Okay. Same thing for get people results, contribute to your challenge group, recognize achievement, follow up with new Shakeology users, whatever. So like I added mine, and you can see them here, like check my downline and check in with new coaches and leaders. So like I added these are my 3 that I added. Post recognition, send weekly newsletter. Okay. And then do personal development, engage in personal professional development. And then you can add like another one, like, gratitude, and affirmations. Okay. So you can add those in there because that's important to me. Right. And maybe it's important to you too. So anyway, that's kind of the tracker. And if you guys don't know this, there's Shakeology follow-up and training and support right here, that these are freaking amazing. Like literally freaking amazing. All of this training and support, like breathe proof the products work. These are all amazing. Like, okay, getting started with inviting. You click here and there's a video to learn more about it. Like there's no reason like why our new coaches can't be successful with this. Like and you know what? You get on a 30-minute new coach one-on-one with them and you show them like, hey, start watching these, and it checks it off when you watch them. So they are understanding, like number 1, be proof the products worked, connect, invite, follow up, get people results, do personal development. Okay. Even has one about time management. Okay. So this is seriously amazing, and why I feel like we really need to start implementing this. And again, like if you are using your physical tracker, totally fine. Maybe it doesn't take long, you guys. I go in here 5 minutes and I just mark off what I did throughout the week. Okay. Because we are going to do recognition for it, and we are going to start to really, shout out the girls who are showing up consistently and using their tracker. So yeah, that's all I have. Again, like, I don't know. And I'll show the percentage here. I don't know where Emma went, but
Gabby,
we'll find
go back to the get people results really quick, because they can add their group now. So if you go to select a group, you can add your challenge group that you want to contribute to and have everything right there, which is really nice. And then I would also, like Gabby said, with the training and support, I would add that to your personal development. Like watch one of the training videos per day. They're only 15 minutes or 5 minutes. Like they're very not long. So
yeah, exactly. I mean, I love the videos. I was just telling one of my newer coaches, I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this. Like, go watch this. Even like the Shakeology support one, like maybe you have like girls who are just interested in Shakeology. You would add them, like start date, and then customer name, healthy goal, checkpoint, week 1. Like there's a lot of freaking value in this tracker. A lot, you guys. So definitely just really maybe spend some time during your power hour to just look through it and like watch some trainings. And if you don't know this, you can have it on your phone too. I think I did this. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. There you guys are. I was like, where'd you guys go? I'm gonna stop my share. Hopefully this works now. I'll show you what I did. Hold on, share. No, I don't want my living room. Oops, hold on, you guys. Stop share, share, and there we go. Okay, there we go. So what I did was I put it on my phone because like I said, a lot of the times I'm just always on my phone and I'm working that way. You can, like I have literally a Coach Office app. So I just click this, Coach Office, I have ShareCart and a Success Club tracker, and I just pull it up, log in, and it pops right up, okay? And it's super easy to use and you can just use it that way. Now, what I did is I went to Safari. You can only use Safari to do this, but then you would go here and you would do add to home screen, and then that's how you would add it to your home screen, okay? Natalie's face, I'm so dead. She like literally just her jaw dropped. Yes, you can add you can only do this on Safari. You can't do it on Google. But yes, you could do that for like anything. So same, I did that for, same for Share a Cart. That's how I have Share a Cart here. I just pull it up super quick. So I have Share a Cart, sign in, and boom. I did have it where it just would log in and I would press sign in, but I got a new phone. So yeah, but Coach Office. So there you go. So you could do that for your Share Cart or your Success Club tracker, and you can use it right there. Does anyone have any questions on the tracker? I really wasn't reading the chat box before we move on. Yeah, the timer, yes. You can add people to your groups, all the things. Again, that is the whole glitch thing. I want to be able to see them every single day, not the day that I follow up with them. So again, like I've already, the day one that it launched, I was like this to Kim Carver, like, I can't see my follow-ups. I'm like messing around with it. So they know, and I like copied and pasted it on like other platforms. I don't care. But anyway, Emily, do you want to go and take over for the Take Action Challenge?
Yeah, sure. And I think obviously that goes like hand in hand with the tracker in itself. So, all right, I don't really need these slides anyways. Cool. I don't need them.
Are you sure? I can give you permission.
You're fine, unless people just want to see like the things, but I'll just walk. No, we're good.
I'm just gonna make you host just in case. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I'll just share it. All right, you guys. So the Take Action Challenge, you guys have probably heard about it already. I hope so. We're in week 8 out of 12, but there is still so much time. There's still a full month left of this. And so dive right into this, you guys. This is going to help you not just start using your tracker that Gabby just walked through. Like, it is incredible. It's getting better and better, but more so it's going to help you to build consistency in your vitals, in doing the things. And personally, it has helped me so much get back into the rhythm, honestly. I personally have my like tracker from Micah Folsom that we have shared with everyone. Like, it's in all of our team pages on my iPad that I will check through like just as I go. But when I'm in my back office, I'll just hop in this digital tracker like before I log out. And that's usually like once or twice a day, and fill it out really fast. And you guys, there's some really awesome prizes for simply just doing your job. And I've personally won $100 twice. And when I was on my honeymoon, I kid you not, we were sitting by the pool, and this is just how my brain works. I was like kind of stressing because I've never unplugged, like truly unplugged as much as I did that week and a half. And this is what I do full time. So I was telling Brandon, I'm like, I'm a little nervous. And I literally had someone text me saying I won one of the $500 prizes that week too. I don't know why words are so hard right now, but I am sharing that with you guys, not as a look at me, but as this is literally like real people, just us doing the things and getting rewarded for it every single week. There is nothing special, no pick and choosing. It is literally, there's 3 ways to be in the weekly drawing. And one is every 10 bod groups invitations that are sent out during the promotion period, which is each month. And in addition to that, every person that's added that essentially joins and accepts that invitation is another entry. And then one I think that is very like most common that I've been hearing about and following is your digital tracker. Every day, not just every week, every day that you have at least 50%, which I love because like Gabby said, we're never looking for perfection and neither is the company. We're just looking for progress, building that consistency. And so every single day that you have over 50% logged, you're going to get an entry into basically, I look at it like a bucket. And every single week, the company, right after the National Wake Up Call, they're going live in the champions page. And you'll see all of our like regional mentors spitting off everybody that has won. There's $100 prize winners a week. I can't remember how many $500 prize winners, $250 apparel winners, Hard Rock and Riviera Maya winners, Unico winners. Literally, like Bailey, you guys, if you were in our last diamond group, she was a speaker in there. She has won another trip to Riviera Maya and 2 $500 prizes from simply just doing her work. So I want to encourage you guys to lean into this, not just for the extra prizes, but to use as an incentive to really build these habits that are going to serve you so much longer than this next month. But we've got 4 weeks, so go for it, right? It's going to do nothing but serve you. And the real prize is you just steadily laying that foundation and building that momentum, honestly. We have until the end of June. And how it works is, well, I guess it doesn't really apply right now because this is the last week of May. But if you didn't get chosen for a prize this week, you'll roll over until the next week for that month. And it just kind of restarts each month. So we're going to start totally clean June 1st. So give it your all this week, you guys. And we're starting that new month next week. But this is real. I mean, I don't want to overcomplicate it. It has to be the digital tracker in the back office. But if you are pen and paper, then just what I did, and literally right here, take action challenge digital tracker. And I put it by where my computer is every night as a reminder. So just kind of work smarter, not harder there. But do you guys have any questions about this? I think it's pretty awesome. There's going to be a mix bike that is a prize in one of the next few weeks. And you can also win a private workout with a super trainer and a call with Carl too. So that's all I got for it. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, so I totally get it if y'all don't have questions, but it's fun. It's literally so much fun to me.
Yay, thanks, Emily. I know I literally wrote a sticky note, like I'm on my computer because I was the same, like take action. Because I keep seeing everyone winning $100 and $500 and I'm like, God damn. I'm like, I want that. So, and like, that's what I'm driven by. So again, like it all really comes down to what you're driven by. But I'm the type of person, I just took the, I retook, what is it called, Emma? Oh, my personality test, my Enneagram test. And it's funny because I'm a different one than I was like 2 years ago. But my recognition is still on like in my personality test in my Enneagram. So yours might be totally different, but
I think the thing about it though is like no matter what drives you, like if it's trips, there's a trip in there. If it's financial, there's financial prizes. If you love freaking clothes and swag, there's that. If you want more intimate quality time, there's that with the super trainers, with Carl, like recognition in itself. Whatever that's what I love is whatever drives you, that's involved in this challenge too, which is really freaking cool.
No, exactly. I mean, you hit it nail on the head. So yeah, and simply like Emma said, already doing what we're doing, using our tracker, showing up 50% every day. Like, can you show up for 50% every day? like if you like what do you want out of this business? That's what you have to ask yourself. Like if you want this business for the long haul, or maybe you don't, or maybe you're just a hobby coach, which is also totally fine, then yours might be different. But like I know for me, I want to do more than 50%, right? Like I'm an overachiever. I'm like, no, I'm going to do, some days might be 60%, some days might be 80, but like on a really good day, I know for me, I want to have at least 100% 3 days a week. Like that's just me, right? But minimum 50% in my business. Okay. So Emily, did you want to add something to that?
No.
Okay. So yeah, that's just, what does it look like to you? Okay, Emma, go for it. Share those beautiful announcements.
I need permission.
Musical chairs.
Oh, yay. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, I'm going to go through this because it is in our Coach Online office. So when you log in, it's all right there. But basically, the Cookies and Creamy comes out June 22nd. So that's a day after my due date. I was like, oh, launch right after my due date. So we have resources and things like that we will be uploading for you in the team pages to talk about. I wanted to point out that there's 16 grams of protein, and something he talked about that I didn't quite I need to do more research on is the 2 billion CFUs, baculus coagulans, super and all that. So I'm gonna actually do more research on those because I think it's great that they told us that, because I think a lot of times people are like, oh, well, Shakeology, they don't like tell you. One of the objections I've heard is like they don't tell you the amounts of superfoods and things like that are like in it, and this is actually them telling us like what they've upped. And then also just know that they're going to be starting to do the whole gluten-free rollout of every single flavor come the summer. So they'll start to roll it out different flavors. I don't know what they're starting with, but they just said by summer they're going to start to roll it out with the new labeling and everything like that. So the new Live It Up workouts for Shaun T for the dance program is going to be coming to Nutrition Plus members on June 25th. So this is going to be like the beginning of them rolling out the whole like body thing and workouts on Nutrition Plus. So the new workouts aren't going to be I guess not, they're going to be on Nutrition Plus. Or Nutrition Plus members will get exclusive access to the new workouts on Beachbody On Demand. So as long as you have Nutrition Plus, you're getting the new workouts, which is important for you to actually invest in then, because if you have Nutrition Plus, which I'll get into, by August, you will be also in the beta for when they roll out Body. So anyone that has Nutrition Plus earlier, because it will be coming out in September, getting access for everyone, but they want to give coaches the opportunity to be in the beta test group. So the new workouts are going to be dance workouts, 30 to 35 minutes each, new choreography, remixed songs, and also remember that we are getting our new FM radio, or like a radio station. So we're also going to have our future own good songs and music and things like that, because I think for copyright reasons they couldn't really use certain workouts or songs, I mean. And then, so the changes that are coming to the Ultimate Portion Fix program, they really have been listening to the feedback and they wanted to refilm it. So they're refilming with shorter videos. They're making it grouped together to make it easier and faster without taking away the valuable information. So they just wanted to make it more simplified for everyone. They were realizing it was kind of overwhelming for new challengers and people that were getting started. So the name will go also back to Portion Fix, and to really just remind customers and people of the simplicity. And the new refresh is coming July 2021. So the FAQ for that is 3462. Remember, there's FAQ on all of this. It's new. I want to also remind everyone, this is new for all of us. So just because I'm sharing these these updates with you, and Carl was, it's new for me and Emily and Gabby and everyone. So just make sure you're really in the FAQs, doing your research and learning for yourself, because that's going to help you feel more confident when talking about it. That's going to make, when people ask you questions, you're going to feel like, oh, I did my research. I didn't just listen to the one team call. I went in and I looked and saw what everything was about. We also have the V2 bike coming, and like I said, Body Live workouts on Nutrition Plus. And we're going to be learning more about that come Summit. So remember, a lot of these announcements were him just kind of letting us know what was to come. So we don't know everything yet. So again, once we also learn things and we see things in groups pop up, we will be sure to share. And again, they're like rolling out new great graphics, especially with like Energize or Recover, things like that you can share in your bod groups. So if you're not in the Beachbody Champions page, make sure you're in there because they have been uploading some really great resources in there lately. But again, I also wanted to share this. There's a Forbes article about body, if you weren't familiar. I put the link in here to click on it, but if you don't know, you can look it up. It's on Forbes, and it basically is talking about what we're about. And we are still supposed to be going public in the stock market. Just haven't quite heard all the updates yet on that. So again, once we know, I had a call with Sydney today and I asked her and she's like, honestly, I could be like, oh, tomorrow we're going live. Everyone can like purchase today, or, you know, like we might get like a 24-hour window to purchase before everyone. I haven't heard any of that, but I've been asking in our thread and we haven't heard yet. So just know that as we learn, we will continue to share. And again, as a body member, you're going to have access to all the live on-demand studio classes taught by our super trainers. And I did also ask if we were going to ever have certifications again, because I would love to be a body certified live instructor or something like that virtually, because, you know, they have the live instructors and all that, the master trainers. She said she wasn't sure if that was happening either. So that's something you've been wondering as well. We're not sure, but it could be a thing. And then 6:45 launch date is the 19th. And so the coach exclusive window starts July 6th, and offer goes on sale for everyone July 19th. So as long as you're a coach, you can purchase July 6th, 6 days a week, 45 minutes. And I'm super excited for his new program. He's been filming it right now. So if you watch his Instagram, you can kind of actually see behind the scenes of like what he's doing and the people that he trains. I'm sorry, but like, do you like see who he trains? People he posted the other day had like millions of followers and they're like super athletes and like rock stars. It's like he's insane. So also starting July 19th, Nutrition Plus subscribers will receive access to new exclusive workouts from Amwala in his 630 collection. So those are 6 additional 30-minute workouts with a similar structure. So basically just invest in Nutrition Plus stat, because that's where all the new things, or if you have that, you're going to be getting access to all the new things. And honestly, encouraging your people to have it as well is not a disservice to them. It is $20 more a month, but if you look at it like Peloton, you pay like $45 a month per the subscription, plus you're paying like monthly for the bike, and they have no nutrition access or anything like that. The focus this month, like the monthly focus on Nutrition Plus, was with Alana, and it was all about gut health 101. And I feel like a lot of people that have IBS or things like that you're going to help your customers with could really benefit from learning from what she has to say. So then it's almost like you're not having to explain it to them. You're able to be like, oh, do you have nutrition? They have a free month. So just making sure that you're showing the value in that 3 month in that first month. So they want to continue to invest. And honestly, with having the live workouts now, it's kind of going to be a no-brainer. I feel like less people are going to want to cancel once they, are able to get into the lives and all that. So that is all. Again, remember, it's in the back office. FAQs will continue to be updated. This is just a kind of a sneak peek. We're going to learn way more at Summit. There's going to be way more announcements. I'm sure we'll learn more about like bike structure, pricing, and all that. But I know we've talked about it before. I would totally think about doing like a budget group or something to where people can start saving like $5 a day, $10 a day, something, like putting in an envelope so that when the bike comes out, they feel like they have something to invest. So.
Yes, so pumped, so excited. That's exactly why it's important to show up to Summit virtual or in person, because y'all think that this random announcement with all these new products and programs, 10x that at Summit. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm actually really surprised that he even did this so close to Summit. So I can't even imagine what they're about to announce at Summit, to be honest. Like, Remember, I don't know if you guys remember last year at Summit when they announced freaking 9-week control freak, we like lost our voices screaming. So excited. But yes, get excited. I really do think that they're gonna probably announce like the new spin workout at Summit and like really show us what it's gonna be like. Who knows though? Who knows, honestly. Maybe a new flavor in Shakeology. Maybe they're just messing with us. I was in a survey that I'm not allowed to talk about, but there were some really good things on there. So I'm hoping that they come true. Anyway, so yeah. Does anyone have any questions? Yeah, so many things. I know that was a lot of information, but honestly, just soak it in, continue to just do your vitals, continue to show up, be consistent. Um, $20 off for that's still through June too, right?
Yeah, till the end of June. Yep.
Okay, so take action challenge and the summer strong sale for $20 off is still through June 30th. So we have a whole, and you guys, this month is still not over. This month is still not over. Make this week your best week. Last week, best week, every single time, okay? If you haven't hit Success Club or you're like super close, like lock it in. You know what? Go send out some invites, go make connections, go get your tracker done, spend like 30 minutes, take action. But we're pumped, we're excited. And yeah, I think that this Thursday, I'm going to do a tracker recognition. So get your trackers up by Wednesday at 11:59 and they'll be on recognition. Did you guys want to add anything else or no questions? Cool.
Nope.
Cool. Okay, guys. Well, have an amazing night. And
Take a boomerang or something.
Oh yeah, take a boomerang. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I have the worst heartburn right now.
Oh my god, I just got really bad heartburn too.
So funny. Not funny, but funny. Okay, ready, guys? 1, 2, 3. Cheers. All right, save. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll make sure to get the recording up to send to your coaches. Bye.